Hi, this is Mary. 5 minutes with Mary. I have someone timing me. This week, Jesus has been teaching me about the desire to think I know better than God what's best for me. And this showed up in a number of situations. I've been at the center for over a year now, and I flew back to my home in the States to see my children and grandchildren for the first time in a year. And what was coming up was all this desire and value on special relationships. Like my children are a form of heaven for me. And there's been a lot of unwinding going on this last year, not having as much communication with them as I usually do. So it was just really interesting to kind of step back and be in a space of not really knowing. And at the same time, noticing that I wanted to fall into old patterns of relating to my children. So what Jesus was showing me was that I feel a little strange saying this, but in fact, progress had been made. However, maybe that's my interpretive function, but that's what I'm hearing, that I wasn't immediately reactive or trying to solve problems or be helpful. And that was really huge. That was really huge. And then there were any number of circumstances that came up, some of which were in the moment seemed challenging. And Jesus was showing me that I don't know what's going on, that appearances are not a good way to judge whether I'm in holy function or this is in holy function in this moment or not. And so I joined with Almighty, I joined with Kay about that and explained, told her a little bit about what was going on. She said, you were in holy purpose there. And I'm like, wow, okay. And then when I started to look, I saw that there was this beautiful nurse that was administering a COVID test who was like this mighty companion out of nowhere that navigated me through the whole system. And then one other opportunity to look at guidance, and was I following guidance? Because in the midst of it, I sure didn't think I was following guidance. It seemed like a cascading series of events in which things seemed to be falling apart. And here again, I joined. And the deeper I looked, the more I saw that I had taken charge of my return trip from the States. And apparently at a very deep level, I was feeling guilty about not following guidance. And I seemed to relish all the upset, not in the moment, but looking back, I can see like, wow, look at this. Look how awful this is. Look how awful this. So this whole fine tuning of awareness about when I'm in guidance and when I'm off doing my own thing. And then the willingness to be able to step back and say, and join and say, what was the desire there for this experience? And here again, the underlying desire for any number of these opportunities to see differently was the desire to think I already knew better than the guidance. So the reverberation of some of that is still going on. There's still like, it's like the gift that keeps giving. Thank you.